We got some more water sign action going on here with the sign of Cancer. Just did Scorpios. Good reading, solid reading. More of an affirmation reading, I would say. So we have 9 cards of the Crowley Tarot. Thoth, Thoth, Toth, T Hot Hey. No, that last one was a joke. I'm a fool like that. Alright. Speaking of Cancer, let's get into your 9 card reading here. And as every time I do these videos, I have to do like a little primo thing. I'm not selling anything. What I'm saying is, some people do their readings at the beginning of the month. Some people do bi-weekly or bi-monthly. Different channels, different strokes for different folks. Nobody really does signs on the zodiac like, oh, it's April 20th, let's do Taurus. No, nobody does that. So what I'll tell you is this: what I told Scorpio. These cards were used by divination through divination about 10 days ago. The more I think about it, 9 or 10 days. And I've gotten down to recording because a lot of us have day jobs, okay? Long hours, long days. Recording after, 8, 9, 10, 11 hours of work, sometimes, depending on how tired you are. You know the story, Cancer. You've been there. Unless you're really young, let's do this, or retired. Well, then if you're retired, you've been there as well. So, see. Either way, I win. All right. Here we go, Cancer. Let's start out with the indolence. Indolence. This is the 8 of Cups. For the 8 of Cups, we have a message from Spirit. It's basically, it's like abandoned success. Abandoned success, Cancer. Abandoned success. There's a word, a person hears abandoned success, to my mind, regret. Or reflection, heavy reflection upon a decision. So maybe you've spent some time in heavy reflection upon a decision. Maybe you feel the emotion of regret, or maybe you don't. Maybe this speaks to something broader, Cancer. Maybe your family was a successful business family and you have went on a different path. It's been rough. Abandoned success. It could be the success of a successful family business or a successful family situation where they had, they're entrepreneurs or investors, and you went your own way, Cancer. I'm not saying that's what this message is. I'm just saying that it's not always. It can be for some thoughtful reflection over a past decision. It could be going your own path. So this card, even though it's indolence, abandoned success, it can depend on the point of view and what it's the mess. You know what I mean? The situation. It's followed up by the number 1 card, the number 1 card of the tarot, the Magician. And the Magician, learning or intelligence interfering with the matter at hand. Learning, some things you've learned, or intelligence interfering with the matter at hand. The matter at hand. First of all, the matter at hand. Well, Cancer, you're going to be more attuned to your own situation. Intelligence or learning interfering with the matter at hand. All right, Cancer. Let's move on to the 3rd card. We have the 7 of Swords, futility card. Basically, the message for this card is vacillation. There's inconsistency or indecision, vacillation, inconsistent behavior or indecision, vacillation. Hmm. Hmm. It follows well. It's I mean these pairing of the magician and the seven of swords, intelligence or learning. Which learning is programming, whatever. However you want to discuss it, how you want to discuss the conditioning of the human avatar, the ideas of the world, limiting, aren't they? Aren't they so limiting? I find them limiting. Consciousness doesn't need to be so limited, does it? Does it? I just asked the question. We have the Ten of Discs, the Wealth card. Oh, people get excited. Let's see the total Ten of Discs. Oh, yeah, they get excited. And for you, Cancer, the message for this Ten of Discs, this Wealth card, is heaviness. Heaviness. Energetic, spiritual, there's some heaviness. Heaviness. Bumping my camera. Don't move, camera. Okay. Heaviness is the message on this card. Very straightforward. I like when I do divination on cards. I get some cards. Sometimes it's nice just to get something straight to the point. Heaviness. Okay. Even though I understand. It depends on the other cards and the message. Okay. Okay. We've got another major card coming up, but before that, we've got the Nine of Wands. And as I was telling Scorpio, this card showed up at Scorpio's reading. We have the colors, the true occult colors, the red, the black, the white, and a touch of gold. Oh yeah, red, black, white, touch of gold. The strength card. So after heaviness, you have change is stability. Change is stability, which that's a rather positive angle on a spiritual message. Change is stability, and then what comes after that? Your second arcana, major, your chariot, the chariot. So after the Nine of Wands, change is stability, which is a very interesting message for spirit. It's a very interesting message. Change is stability for most people. But maybe you could see it as change leads to consistent stability. So your stability here is determined on these conditions. Then you change into some other conditions, but the stability remains. Okay, it's intact. Okay, so let's see what the chariot message. Lust of destruction was the spiritual message for this card. Oh my God, that is okay. Lust of destruction. Let's talk about that, Cancer. Jeez, that sounds like some. That sounds like some medieval reading. Okay, lust of destruction. Makes me want to sing metal or something. An air guitar. No, it's okay. Anyway, lust of destruction. I'm about to break out the pendulum right now. Seriously, lust of destruction. Does that speak to you, Cancer? Does it? Do you have dark thoughts of apocalypse? Do you have a want to see destruction? Well, I certainly know I do. I just thought I was alone. Maybe there's more out there like me. Oh, I'm not a Cancer though, but I can certainly, you know, sympathize, empathize with some interpretations of that. Lust of destruction. So you basically have heaviness, changes, stability, lust of destruction. Okay, let's continue with these last three cards and see if we can get some clarity out of what we got here so far. Okay, so the disappointment card, the Five of Cups comes out. Disappointment, Five of Cups. Misfortune. Oh dear. Oh dear, misfortune. So, lust of destruction precedes misfortune, and misfortune is in the soon to come. These readings, these nine cards, could be kind of vaguely. It's one message that's it can be reflected in past present, future. It depends on the message. It depends on the card. It really depends on the message, okay? But it can be, and their relationship to each other. The ones following each other, pairing, beginning and ending, so on and so forth. Relationship from one position of a card to another card is relevant in the interpretation of the divination of the tarot. Yes. So we have this appointment card, misfortune. Let's see what this is. We have the Ten of Swords. A Ten of Swords. A Ten of Swords. Reason divorced from reality. Reason divorced from reality. Well, Cancer, I think that's, maybe if we can see into this reading, if you can connect with this reading, maybe you can stave off some kind of mistake. Seems like these, you see the color in these cards. You get this oranges, you've got some glowy. There's misfortune in reality, divorce from reason divorce from reality. Okay. Oh, well, the last card here, your Princess of Discs. Cancer, the Princess of Discs is a very clear warning. Do not waste money. Danger, 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 danger. Do not waste money. So let's go back over these, see what we can tie together here. Abandon success. Either your success or affiliated success. First major arcana, the Magician. Intelligence and learning or upbringing is interfering with the matter at hand. Maybe picking up some bad habits with finances. Maybe a divorce from reality and not acknowledging what's going on in the world. Maybe you need to start stocking away a few food items. And I said that, the wind chimes quiet down. Well, Seven of Swords. Vacillation, indecision, and inconsistency. It's more of a summation of issues rather than a warning. It gets more into warning down here, especially this last card. Then you have heaviness, change, instability, lust of destruction. I'm not completely clear on that Chariot card. I'm not. All I can do is give you the message at this point. Not everything comes tied in a bow, Cancer, especially life or the divination of life. Misfortune, reason divorced from reality, do not waste money, danger. Well, Cancer, that's what I got for you. Those are the cards that were divine for you. And those are the messages that came with the cards. I hope you get something out of it. I hope it can change the course of things if it need be. Blessed art thou and namaste. Thank you for checking out the video.